Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. It's time to finalise my sampled out 2016 challenge. It's a little bit late, but you know, shit happens. End of year's a bit crazy, but I'm finally getting around to it. So what I'm going to do is start with my empty samples, and then I'm just going to sort of talk you through how much I used up, the value of those samples, what I have left after a whole year of trying to use up all of the samples that I have in my stash. Alright, let's start with some makeup samples. So first up, I've got some lip glosses. This one is the Lancome Gloss in Love in number 144. I loved this colour. This actually surprised me. It's got shimmery bits in it. I'm not really a fan of lip gloss in general, but this was like, I loved it. The colour was absolutely gorgeous, really nice formula. I probably wouldn't buy it in a full size because, like I said, I don't really reach for gloss on the daily basis, and the only reason I reach for this one is because it's a sample and I'm trying to use it up, but I did enjoy it. The next one is a Clarins lip gloss. This was in the shade Sorbet. It was fine, whatever, it's a lip gloss. I have the Inglot Mattifying Under Makeup Base. This is kind of like the Becca Evermatte, except I find you have a bit more time to work with it. It's not super effective for me, neither is the Becca one, so you know. If you find that the Becca one, like, you just can't get it on properly before it sets, that's potentially one that you could try out. I also have two of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primers. I've got Anti-Aging and Sin. I do like the Anti-Aging one. I kind of found my holy grail eyeshadow primer this year, so I probably wouldn't go out and try and like purchase these. But I wouldn't write them off completely. Sin, on the other hand, I'm not into it. It's not really, yeah, I don't love it. Alright, I have a crap ton of hair products in my lap. I'm going to start with these two. These are the Morley Grow Strong hair oil bottle things. I just use this as kind of like a pre-wash treatment. So I massage this into my scalp before I wash my hair. Typically I leave it in for as long as I can, sometimes a couple of hours, sometimes only, you know, 15-20 minutes. But I didn't mind it. I can't say I really saw any results with it, but oil and like scalp massage, it's a good thing. So, you know, I didn't mind them. I've got Kerastase products coming out the arse here. Most of them are shampoos. Here we have shampoos. So I've got the Elixir Ultime Oleo Complex. I have the Bane Fluidilist. It's from the Discipline range, I don't know. And I have the Oleo Rich from the Ultime range, and also from the Densifique range I have the Density shampoo. I liked all of these. I like Kerastase shampoo and conditioners. They are one of my all-time favorites. They never really let me down. Even when they're not exactly aimed at my particular hair type, I'm never, you know, disappointed with the results. So I would totally not write these off in the future. I did find a shampoo and conditioner in 2016 that really blew my socks off, and that's kind of where I plan on, you know, spending my money in the future. But yeah, I wouldn't write off Kerastase. I still love the brand. I still love the products. Good stuff. My last Kerastase product is the Elixir Ultime. This is a beautifying oil cream. This stuff is fucking amazing. Like, dead set amazing. This is probably one of the best leave-in products that I've ever used for super dry hair. I would repurchase this. I do have quite a few of these sort of smaller travel tubes and a couple of full-size products from Kerastase that are kind of the same thing. You put them in damp hair and then blow dry it or let it dry naturally. When I eventually work my way through all of those, I will actually repurchase this because this stuff is just amazing. I love it. My last hair product is from Christophe Robin. This is the Regenerating Mask with Rare Prickly Pear Seed Oil. This is very nice stuff. It's quite pricey. I ended up with another one of these, I think in the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar. Not sad about that. It's lovely stuff. It's not my all-time favorite, but it is very, very good. So I wouldn't repurchase it, but I would be very happy to end up with more samples. I've actually found another hair product in my boxes of empties. This is the Percy & Reed Wonder Balm. I don't like this stuff. It's meant to be a leave-in product, kind of like this Kerastase one. You put it in clean, damp hair and then you blow dry it or let it dry naturally. Did nothing for me. I literally used the whole tube. Just before I washed my hair, I used it like a hair mask just to get rid of it. It was nice for that, but it's not something I would buy and it's not something I would use. Alright, moving on to like cleanser, toner, scrub, makeup remover type products. I have two Pixi Glow Tonics, so I've got like a big travel size and a little sample. I really love this stuff. My skin responds so well to it. I would absolutely repurchase in the future or purchase a full size in the future. I love it. Good stuff. I've got some scrubs here. This one is a Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I don't mind this stuff. I like the results, but it kind of pisses me off with the whole like mixing it up kind of thing. Like, I'm busy and sometimes like I don't want to take the extra 5 seconds to mix it up. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. I also have the Derma E Microdermabrasion Scrub. This stuff isn't bad. It's got really nice fine gritty particles, so you know, you get that nice satisfying scrub. I believe I have a full size of this in my stash. Not something I would buy in the future, but I will use what I have. I also have a couple of toners from, I've got one from Divine. This is the Soothing Rose Toner. It's nice, but it's just a toner. I've got the Alpha H Instant Facial with Cypress and Barley. Whatever. It's just, you know, it's nothing special. I have a little bottle of Bioderma. I didn't want to use this. I just didn't. It's so fucking cute. I wanted to keep it forever, but I noticed that the seal was not... it wasn't good, so the product was sort of evaporating over time, and I thought may as well use it because it's going to end up empty anyway. So I've got the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm. This is a nice cleansing balm. I used it to remove my makeup. It emulsifies, which is great. Easy to wash off. That's always a bonus. And I have two products from Divine. Again, I've got the Lactic Gel Cleanser and I have the Hydrating Cream Cleanser. Again, they were good. They washed my face. It was a great time. Alright, I've got some masks here. So I'll start with Relax and Lift. This stuff, it's good. It's had a bit of hype behind it. It's meant to be like a firming, lifting, instant facial type mask. For me, it didn't do anything, so it's not something I would buy. I have two of the Dermadoctor Kakadu C peel pads, so these are like an instant exfoliator. They're alright, but I wouldn't buy them. Body Shop Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask. This is kind of similar to Glam Glow. It's an intense mask. I was surprised. I kind of like feel like the only thing these are really good for is exfoliating. If they have like super intense like gritty particles in them, they don't help to really clear up my skin. So I don't know, I wouldn't buy it. Facelift in a jar from Transformulas. Nothing, no crap. Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. This is Probably my least favorite Glam Glow mask that I've used. It didn't really do anything for me, and obviously I used it when I really fucking needed it to work and like clear up issues, and it didn't make a difference. Another one that was really shit, Dermalogica. This is a skin hydrating mask. I actually used this as a night cream, and to be perfectly honest, I've used $15 Korean like day night creams that have done a better job at making my skin feel more hydrated, moisturized, and plumper and more comfortable. So I wouldn't touch that with a 40-foot pole. I've got some eye products here. I've got the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. I don't actually remember using these, which means they weren't that great. Oh my god, this is Renew Skin Lip and Eye Active Lift. Yeah, lift, fuck words. Lip and Eye Active Lift. I got it right the first time. So this is from a brand called Moisturizers. I don't know. It's a UK brand. I have had a lot of products from this brand throughout 2016 through my Look Fantastic beauty boxes. And I swear to God, they are so disappointing. I am so glad that there's a good chance I will not have to like have anything to do with this brand in the future. Go away. I've got the Method Swiss Thermal Oxygen Enriched Overnight Eye Mask. I don't even remember using it, so it can't be that great. One that was great, SK2. This is the RNA Power Eye Cream. This stuff's very expensive, and to be honest, I didn't feel like I saw any results when I was using it. But the formula of this is amazing. Typically when you like put an eye cream on, you pat it on because you don't want to be like pulling at the skin around your eye. With this stuff, it's got so much slip to it that you don't have to worry about patting. You literally just like smooth it on and go. Now usually something that has that much slip is very greasy or oily and it doesn't set and it's hard to put makeup over the top. No honey, this stuff sets like a boss and it's great under makeup. I would not spend the money on it because it's expensive and I didn't actually see any results. But goddamn, that formula, that's what all eye cream formulas should be like. Amazing. Now I think I've got kind of like mostly just face creams and some random body shit. So let's start with these foil packets. I've got 2 of the Kate Somerville oil-free moisturizer things. It's, I don't know, whatever. I have 1 of the Mr. Blanc teeth whitening strips. Yeah. And I have Egyptian Magic All-Purpose Skin Cream. This is not a cream, okay? This is not a cream. This is a balm. And I wish that they would specify that so you know before you go to use it. I opened this up thinking I was going to use it on my face as a night cream, see how it went. It was a balm, and I'm sort of sitting there like, ugh, what do I do with this? So I put it on my feet and then chucked a pair of socks on. It's nothing special. I have the Sukin Energizing Body Scrub. This is the coffee and coconut one. I didn't like it. It was cream base, so it kind of made me feel a bit dirty and feral. And also the scrubby particles were sort of sparse and yeah, not into it. Got some face creams from Ren. I've got the Bio-Retinoid Anti-Aging Cream and I have the Wake Wonderful Nighttime Facial. These didn't really do much for me. They are retinoid products, so they are good for like exfoliating and anti-aging. But personally, I find that I don't see any results and it takes a long time for my skin to sort of build up to that daily use. If I use them daily, straight off the bat, I get like really weird, irritated, dry patches that are red and flaky and gross. That's overuse of a retinoid. But it takes my skin a really long time to build up to them, and by then it's like my skin is so used to it that I don't see any results. So I'm just not Not interested. I've got the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It was alright. Moisturizer, whatever. Red Earth Energizing Daytime Moisturizer with grapeseed macadamia oil. Same shit. Naobe Oxygenating Cream Moisturizing. Yep, whatever. Divine Woman Illuminating Day Cream. This was interesting. It sets like full on. Completely matte. It is good under makeup. Nice and hydrating. Interesting stuff. If I got another sample of it or a bigger bottle, I would, you know, trial it more. But at this point, I am totally not in the market for buying moisturizers. What is this? Oh, this is a hair product. This is from a brand called Reverie. It is the Milk Leave-In Conditioner or Leave-In Treatment. I like this. It's nice stuff. It's not the best I've tried, but I did enjoy it. I have a Vichy Lift Active Supreme, whatever. That's a moisturizer. It moisturized. Bioderma Hydra Bio Light Cream for sensitive skin. It was fine. Moisturizer, whatever. Declior Hydra Floral, another moisturizer. I've got two from Monu Spa. I don't like this brand. I'm so sick of this brand. This was a firming moisturizer. I got so sick of these, I actually used it on my body because I was like, just fucking get out of my life. Emma Hardy Amazing Face Age Support Cream. I use this as a night cream. It was alright. It's fine. Whatever. I have a bunch of the Trilogy Rosehip Oil Antioxidant Plus oil sample things. I like this stuff. You guys have heard me talk about it a lot, so I won't harp on about it. Another foil packet. Gatineau Collagen Expert Smoothing Eye Pads. I feel like maybe these were kind of nice, but I don't remember, so maybe they weren't that great. Biotherm Aquasource 24-hour Deep Hydration Replenishing Gel. Moisturizer, nothing special. Nuxalence Detox Night Cream. Whatever. And the Grown Alchemist Hydro Repair Day Cream. Camellia and Geranium. Again, whatever. I have a bunch of these. Hang on, let me get these out. These are from Ioma Paris. They are the 7-day ritual useful moisture cream day and night. They're fine. There's 7 there. I use the whole box. It's not something I would buy. I actually found it's not, for me, not suitable for a day cream. Way too slick and greasy and not good. Not a fun time. Last one, Nooks Hill Prodigies. This is their multi-purpose dry oil. I really like this. This is the one without the gold chunky glitter stuff in it. I like this. I like this one. I don't like the other one. And as always, I do have some samples that I want to chuck out. So I have a little Jamberry wrap here. It's just a single one. It's kind of like a bluey, like sort of stained glass window flower, starburst kind of thing. I'm not interested. I can't be bothered. I just can't be fucked. I'm not going to use it, so get rid of it. Strivectin SD Advanced Intensive Concentrate for Wrinkles and Stretch Marks. I've actually tried a sample of this out earlier in 2016. I didn't like it. I believe I used it on my face and it sort of balled up with everything that I used. So it balled up under my makeup, it balled up with my serums. I'm not interested in using it. This one is the Nooks Hill Prodigies Ore. So this is the one with the gold, like shimmery stuff in it. Usually I would be banging this out right now because it's summer here in Australia. We're getting kind of nice weather. But I don't like the shimmer particles in it. They're too big. It looks like glitter. It doesn't look like glow. So I'm not going to use it. This is the Elizabeth Arden Provage City Smart DNA Enzyme Complex, blah, blah, whatever. I think this breaks me out. So I'm not even going to go there. I have a This Works Plus. It is the pillow spray, so it's the Go Nice pillow spray. It smells like lavender, and it smells so intensely of lavender. I made the mistake of spraying this on my pillow one night, woke up with a migraine, kind of hoped that, you know, maybe it would be alright and it would help me sleep. But no, it just made me sick. So, do not want. And this horrible thing, actually the product may not be horrible, I just hate this dispenser. This is the Ren Flash Defense Anti-Pollution Mist. I used this one day to spray over my makeup to sort of, you know, bring a bit more life back to my skin. I'd over powdered, and it sure as hell did bring life back to my skin, because this is such a violent and wet, like intensely soaking mist. My face was literally dripping, and all I did was spray it once. So I don't know, I would totally use it, but I don't like the spray mechanism in it. I might actually empty that out and pop some toner in it for, like, you know, travel, because if I'm toning, I don't mind excess product. But when I've just done my makeup, I don't want some sort of weird fluid running down my face and ruining all of my work. So to wrap up this video, I want to talk about how I feel about Sampled Out 2016. It was interesting. It was fun, and it was kind of cool to like constantly see the sample empties. I found some new products that I really enjoyed. I found most products, like 99% of products that I used, are totally run-of-the-mill. They're nothing exciting. They don't do anything special for me. And I discovered that there's actually a lot of brands that just simply don't interest me anymore. So that is the benefit of doing a sampled out challenge. The downside for me was probably more in the last like three and a half to 4 months. I noticed my skin was not coping well with the constant change of products, specifically moisturizers. Moisturizers were causing me huge issues, and usually they don't. And I think that was simply because, like, literally every week I was changing my moisturizer, and that gets a bit, I don't know. I think it's a bit rough on the skin. So I'm really looking forward to getting into a normal skincare routine again. I'm excited to go through my stash. You have no idea. I've been looking in there in the last couple of months going, oh my god, that looks like such a good product. I want to use it. But I got so many fucking moisturizer samples, and it's just, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to a normal skincare routine. I might actually be able to film like a skincare routine video in 2017, which will be so fucking exciting. Right now, I am left with still a lot of samples. I currently have 109 samples in my life. So I have a box here full of the samples, and I have another box here full of the samples. I also have a few samples in my shower, mostly hair products and stuff like that. So I'm still left with over 100 samples at the end of the year. I also was quite shocked at the fact that I started the year with, like, I don't know, 440 or 450 beauty samples, and I used up 550. I'm left with 109, and I threw out 99. So you can see just how many new samples came into my life over the span of 1 year. Like, that's bad. Beauty boxes did that to me, and I'm done with the beauty boxes. It's just, I'm done. I'm not buying any more fucking beauty boxes. I am not subscribing to the beauty boxes. I am sick of the samples. Sick of it. I think the thing that shocked me the most was the monetary value of the samples that I used throughout the year. You guys would have seen, sometimes I'd show you a sample and I'd be like, this is a $40 sample. This is a $50 sample. And that's only like going by the actual contents of the product. That doesn't include stuff like packaging, which they always tack on extra value for. So just going by the weight of the products in the samples, comparing them to a full size, this year I used up $4,039.75 worth of product. Sample product. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. That is insane. I've also been tallying up the value of my full-size empties this year, and taking into consideration that there weren't a lot of makeup or skincare samples in my empties, I will be really shocked next year, or this year, 2017, to see what my empties are valued at. It's crazy. I use a lot of fucking skincare. I use a lot of beauty products. Alright guys, so that's it for Sampled Out 2016. There's samples all over my bed. It just looks like a fucking bomb hit it. A sample bomb. I am glad to be done with this project. I am glad to be moving into 2017 with, you know, new goals, which is always fun. I don't actually know what those goals are really, but whatever, I'll work it out, no pressure. I will continue to use my samples. You'll see them in my empties, so that's, you know, that's where all of my empty products will be this year, other than Project Pan. I will be doing a Project Pan, much more relaxed. You will see the intro to that coming up soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Thank you so much for coming along and supporting me throughout the year. Being the voice of reason when I was complaining about something. That's always nice to have people to show a bit of support when you're like kind of just chugging along because you feel like you have to. If you enjoyed this video guys, please give it a thumbs up, and until the next one, bye.